European Employment Work Visa, Luxembourg Work Visa, Norway Work Visa, Swedish Work Visa, and so forth and so on. If you fall victim to fake agents, who are you going to blame? Is ignorant an excuse? Certainly no. Now, let me read this thing out. I'm going to place it here. One of our brother that lives in Norway sent this thing to me, I want to read it out. And so this is an agent or whatever, they are syndicate. They printed a card telling our people they have jobs in Norway. Look at what they put here. Norway employment visa, processing time, that duration time is 3 months. Now the available jobs, construction, factory work, seasonal work, what are the requirements? Now look at it. International passport, full-length photograph, that's this short photograph of it. The job comes, look at the benefit. The job comes with a resident permit. The package comes with accommodation, transportation from home to work, free food, free medical insurance with other benefits in Norway. Now you have to ask yourself, what kind of job are you going to work in Norway? They will give you this kind of packaging, Now, which language? Because these are the problems some of us have, because we hardly tell ourselves the truth. You don't have qualification, you don't have what it takes to go to Germany, Norway, US to work. How then do you think that they can come to Nigeria and hire you as a trailer driver, as a carpenter, as a plumber, as a whatever it might be, as a carpenter? It doesn't work like that. But if you're already into the system, all those jobs are lucrative jobs. So what am I saying? This thing was already an indication that this agent is a fake one. Who knows how many people he must have scammed? You understand what I mean? They never ask you about your qualification. They only ask you to provide your passport and photo. Everything is okay. Assuming you have a company and you want to employ somebody, you like to know the criminal record of that person. You like to know what the physical appearance of that person. You like to know the working experience. Some other things involve that person. You can't just employ people like that. Which language, assuming now they're going to take you to Norway, which language are you going to speak in Norway to work with them, or in Switzerland or whatever to work with them? Which qualification do you have? So if Norway are looking for workers that work in factory, in a farmland, they will now come to Nigeria and hire you there. Do you know how much it costs? Whereas there are thousands of people around them, even if from Eastern European, they are more qualified to do that job. Why are you falling victim to these charlatans? Why are you, wasting your money? It's easy better you apply for tourist visa and go there and navigate your way like every other person. Depending on this working visa, let me be sure for you, 90% of work visa they are promising you in Europe are fake. 90% of work visa, Luxembourg, Germany or whatever, 90% of work visa they are promising you are fake. Unless some people that are highly qualified, maybe people in medical field like doctors, engineers, nurses or whatever, IT group. These are different ballgame. These people can actually apply and get it on themselves. I told you last time I met our sister from, that was in Dublin, Ireland. She got the visa, the work visa or whatever from Nigeria. She's an engineer, from Nigeria. She got it from LinkedIn. She applied. She did everything on her own. You too can do that. Okay, so what am I saying? This thing you are seeing here is fake. And if you know some of these agents that are doing this thing, report them to the Nigerian authority. They are criminals. Okay, don't fall victim to them. I'm not saying that Norway doesn't look for workers. Every European Western world country are looking for workers. Both the farmland, companies, hotels, they are looking for workers. But certainly not when you are in third world country, you don't have even that qualification. They don't need unskilled laborers, Okay, share this video. I remain educated in the moment of the truth. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.